Conquest is the biggest fraud in Invincible. Yo, bro, I finally fixed the underwater mic, the horrible mic, the horrific mic. No more echoes. No more echoes. No more shitty mic. No more $19 Fortnite card. No more trolls. Alright, Conquest is the biggest fraud in Invincible by the AO2 show. Yeah, check them out. I'll leave the original video down in the link in the description. But anyways, let's continue.
Invincible. Yeah, go ahead and give us an absolute stinker of an episode, but follow it up with one of the best
But why did they have Satan as the main character in the filler episode? Like, bro, low key, I don't know, man. I don't know what to feel about that.
episodes in the entire show. I'm already getting blitz in my own comments of one of my only episodes.
Yo, just look at Conquest. Yo, Conquest was such a fraud. Why did he get choked out like that? Me personally, bro, if I was Conquest, bro, I would have just stabbed through him, and then I would have just killed him way before I died. But he was just waiting around and doing everything, just being a boss.
Entire show. I'm already getting blitz in my own comments of one of my only Invincible
Yo, I gotta increase the quality low key, bro. 720p is not it.
videos. Chill on me. Please chill on me. Now, that video was more so about liking Cecil's philosophy. I also made it pretty clear in that video that Conquest would so obviously escape, but I just appreciated Cecil's effort to find a resolution.
Bro, Cecil, all he did was just put him inside of a Rubik's Cube. Dog is not it, bro. That plan was not it. Like, they literally just dumbed down his IQ just to make it, just for the plot. That was it. Every other time, he was smart, and this time he just dumb.
To the bigger picture. A lot of the characters in the Invincible universe are
Yo,
not really
imagine if
thinking
Mark comes back. Mark comes back, and then after that, immediately, Mark just kills Cecil just because of this shit.
that. Not even Mark. Mark is just worried about his problems with his girlfriend or something like that. Also, I mentioned in that video I would never read the comics because I wanted to enjoy the show without knowing anything ahead of me. But yeah, within a week or two later, I was just craving Invincible as a whole, and I just finished it. Also, at this point, you might as well, since Invincible comic fans love to spoil more than anyone. But focusing on this season, I have to say it's been more of a slow burn than ever, and I found this probably being the weakest start to an Invincible season yet. I probably will just make a review video when the season ends and go more in depth on that later, because now it's time to focus on Conquest and that rematch and how much of a fraud this guy really is. Look back, man, just look back. In season 3, Conquest acted like he was all big and bad. He was talking about some like, yo, oh, I'm lonely, they
Bro was on top of him. Talking about some, I am so lonely. Hey, yo, pause. On God, bro, that's a big ass pause, bro. Hey, yo, old ass man on top of another man, holding him by the neck and saying, I'm so lonely. Yo, bro, it's fried.
they're scared of me. The other viltrumites, they're scared of me. I'm a victim of my own success. I'm this. Bro, fast forward, bro, you're
Yo, that's actually crazy. Oh, all the Viltrumites are scared of me. All the Viltrumites are scared of me. Yo, bro. And then proceeds to get slapped in the next season. Yo, this is actually crazy.
getting slapped by Craig.
Now we gotta replay this shit. We gotta replay this
Scared
shit.
of me. I'm a victim of my own success.
We gotta replay this shit.
Fast forward, bro, you're getting slapped
We gotta replay this shit.
by Craig.
Now we gotta replay it again.
Bro, fast forward, bro, you're getting slapped by Craig.
Now we gotta replay it again. Yo, this the craziest
You're
violation.
getting slapped by Craig. You're getting slapped by one-eyed Craig, and he told you to get on your knees, bro.
By God with one eye. That's actually crazy. By God with a robot eye.
And you got on your knees, man. You had
And he got on his knees and he got defeated by a Viltrumite that is even 30. And they're supposed to get stronger as they age. Mark isn't even 30. And he basically got cooked by Mark and some random ass woman.
the most easiest fight, but you doing all this trolling, man. You doing this trolling gimmick. You be like, yeah, is that all you got? And like, bro, just fight him. You see, this is a problem with people. They be getting their ego too much. Like, you have no reason to have an ego, bro. You coming back, you getting slapped, and you over there in a fight you're supposed to win. You're trolling, bro. You're just trolling around. This was a fight for yours to take.
Dog, bro was doing everything except for actually doing his job. No wonder why he got slapped by Krieg.
The entire time, it just turns out you were even lying
Hey, yo, bro, this is the biggest pause of all time. Genuinely.
to him. You were talking about, they scared of me. Dude, you have no shame whatsoever, Conquest. Conquest, you lost to Invincible, bro. An emotionally unstable crybaby Mark, you lost to him. He beat you with no hands. Like, Mark wasn't even really all that. Like, people see the Mark black and blue suit. Oh man, this is his symbiote era. This is the tough Mark. He's just so scary and he's not holding back. No, dude. He just acts like a baby. That's all it is. That's the only difference. He just complains, whines, he's sensitive. This was somebody Conquest needed to beat. This was an easy beating. You probably have a better chance of beating this sinister Mark Gamma symbiote than his casual regular version. Like, and I'm not even a Conquest fan. Conquest, you don't even move me. Like, I'm not impressed by you at all. But whole time, at the end of the day, Conquest, you don't even move me. Like, I'm not impressed by you at all.
All the viltrumites are scared of me. I am so lonely. All the viltrumites are scared of me. The viltrumites that are scared of him in question.
But whole time, at the end of the day, Conquest, you
The viltrumites that are scared of him in question. Your biggest fraud of all time, genuinely.
couldn't do nothing. You couldn't get this man. That's embarrassing. Conquest, bro, you have the nerve.
He literally got a second chance by getting trapped in a big ass Rubik's Cube with the whole ass countdown and everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 ass countdown and everything. Like I seen there was like a teaser on TikTok where it actually had a countdown until the next season gets released. And then during the end, like Conquest actually escapes.
To come out your cell all happy like he's not about to get embarrassed.
A big ass tungsten cube. A oversized tungsten cube, a comedically large Rubik's cube. That's what he got stuck in, and by another bald old head. He got a second chance just to fumble again.
Embarrassed back home? Dude, you're a joke, man. Then Thrag, he sends you again, and he gives you another.
The Viltrumites that are scared of him in question. Look, she's not scared. He's not scared. He's not scared. I mean, like, if he wasn't here and Thrag and Krieg actually didn't. I mean, if Krieg actually slapped him and oh my God, what these fuck ass names, bro. Anyways, if Thrag wasn't there and Krieg actually slapped him, bro, Krieg and Anissa would actually die. But like I said, bro, no one's scared of him right now.
Chance, and you know what? How did we even get here? Let's just rewind back, because this episode was so good, man. I need to save my rage for a little bit. We finally see Nolan come back to Earth with Alan. He has a chat with Mark to get him to join the Invincible War. He really doesn't have to do a lot of convincing, of course, because, I mean, it's a choice between letting your...
Yo, I don't think... Nah, the Invincible War was when, like, Angstrom, bald-headed ass... Yo, you know what, bro? This show got a thing with bald people and them being stupid. Cecil putting a Viltrumite in a Rubik's Cube, Conquest fumbling twice, and Angstrom, bald-headed ass. But anyways, bro, I think this is not the Invincible War. The Invincible War is like with all the other Invincibles, they're like actually ravage the Earth and stuff. This got to be the Viltrumite War because there's like other Viltrumites. I mean, like the population was like 30 people, but still, technically it's a war.
Your entire planet get wiped out by the other Viltrumites, or siding with your kind of unhinged dad to stop Earth's genocide. We really...
Bro, he's not kind of unhinged. He's unhinged. He picked up his own son and then used them as a shield against a train. And then after that, he destroyed an entire city with his face. And then he beat him on a mountain. What will you have after 500 years? At the end of the comics, Mark is successful. You know what, bro? Yeah, us comic readers definitely love spoiling the show. Nah, I'm just joking. I don't know what happens to him, actually. I just made some shit up. Or did I? Hey, you never know. I could be telling the truth or I could be lying. You never know. Just like how Nolan dies to Invincible, like during like episode 7, was supposed to be episode 7, because like Invincible like crashes out after he wakes up, and then like Oliver like he almost dies to Thrag.
We get a good scene between him and Debbie too. They're finally seeing each other again. The voice acting here actually pulled me in so much I stopped eating my food. I never
Yo, 10 out of 10 voice acting, low key.
do that. I never stop eating my food to focus on a scene. I think them just letting Debbie stay silent and in the same position almost the entire scene is just perfect storytelling without
Yo, they just didn't want to animate her. There was this one episode, there was like on season 2 or something, where like they revealed that sometimes they don't animate the characters or anything just to save the budget. This is definitely just to save the budget.
her having to speak. Like, I don't need any shock from her. I don't need an immediate response of anger. Just sitting there in silence and all letting him blabber, knowing by the time he's done talking, none of it would make it up. There's of course a problem. That's so obvious though. I'm not even the type to complain about Invincible's animation or
Yo, bro, definitely. PNG. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Just PNG, just dragging a thing across the screen. They're just saving the budget. Just like with not animating Debbie.
animation in shows or movies in general. Kind of the same way I don't care about graphics in a game. Not that those two comparisons are really similar for other people's liking, but yeah, I just got so pissed because the animation was so bad, the voice acting was amazing, the delivery of their lines was amazing, but it's so distracting with things like this. I could not take any of this serious when they have like their still faces and it's just only their lips moving. I could have like one of
Oh yeah, bro, I've seen it, bro. I thought I was the only one that noticed this shit.
they have like their still faces
Only their lips are moving. The lips are just moving up and down. And then their entire face. It's like when someone has bull socks in their face and they try to be mad. And they try to make an angry face, but then their face is just staying still.
and it's just only their lips moving. I could have like one of my little autistic cousins cooks up something better with their animation style or whatever. Anyways, Tech Jack
Yeah, my God, the outfit took me out. The outfit took me out genuinely. Yo, the outfit took me out. I was not expecting that shit. I was only expecting Invincible or like something else to show up that's related to the show.
is introduced, which is pretty cool. She fights like a Bane clone. Mark's family has one last dinner before they head out to, which is pretty
Yo, hold
cool.
up, hold up. Bro, this suit got the biggest forehead thing of all time. The comic version of the suit looks way better. Cause bro, look at the design, look at this, and then look at the comics. Like, bro, it's the forehead, it's the forehead. Like low key, if I had one of those suits, I make this design red. Hold up, I'll make this design black, and then over here, I'll make it like red and shit, and I have some shoulder pads or something. Okay, not shoulder pads, but something like stick out the shoulders or whatever. I'll make the forehead less big. I'll make it like genuinely like 100 times cooler. If I could actually like customize the suit and stuff. Like, you feel me? Like, this section, like where the blue parts are is gonna be black, and then this is gonna be red, like with Oliver's suit. Yo, it's about to be like the best looking suit of all time. And then in the last episode, the suit has video games. So I'm just gonna put the Snake game, Google Snake, I'll put Ark Survival Evolved, and like whatever, no, not Evolved, Ascended, NBA 2K, and FIFA, and then any other game I want.
She fights like a Bane clone.
And then I'll just put YouTube or something, because apparently she can put video games and stuff.
Mark's family has one last dinner before they head out to help in the war with Omni-Man. Omni-Man also meets up with Art, and he gets told something that almost makes you kind of feel bad for him.
I'll let you fix this thing any way you like.
I dress heroes, Nolan.
Wow, man.
So back to the conflict. The viltrumites, they're bursting through this ship already. And man, Lucan and this other lean gut viltrumite,
Who the fuck is this? Yo, chopped ass viltrumite. A bald-headed ass viltrumite.
they had no reason
Bald-headed ass viltrumite. Yo, bro thinks he's on the
allowing
team.
Conquest to pull up in the center. He's like smirking and everything. Like he's amazing.
Yo, genuinely. Bro, there's something in common with these viltrumites. There's something
no
in common.
reason
Hold up. Let me pause.
already. And man, Lucan and this other lean gut viltrumite, they
Fat
had no
stomach ass
reason.
viltrumite. All three of them have either shitty ass hairlines or they're bald. They're supposed to be the perfect race, and they still have male pattern baldness. They're cooked. These chopped ass viltrumites.
And
Just an old head, Steve Harvey, and some I don't even know how to describe this. Just an ugly ass viltrumite. Like when I see him out the comments, I was like, God damn. Oh, yo, bro, this character ugly as hell. But in the show, they made him slightly look better.
allowing Conquest to pull up in the center. He's like smirking at everything. Like he's the main guy. Like, you do not deserve your crown, dude. Just the fact you pulled up in the scene and
No, you don't. You don't deserve the aura. You cannot redeem yourself. You can't redeem yourself anymore. You're cooked. You're fried. You chopped cheese. You have messed up teeth. You messed up teeth, and you lost your aura to a guy that's not even 20 as a viltrumite.
you pulled up in the center. Like you had something on you. Like you lost to Invincible already. You can't just
But also Invincible and Eve. All he had to do was just like throw Eve into outer space and then just decapitate Invincible, and then his mission would have been succeeded.
pull up to someone that has one up on you. You can't just do that. And that's why Oliver had to come in. He came in with a good press.
We killed you once, we can do it again.
Yo, that's W.
Yeah, you see, that's aura right there.
Oliver had to let him know, yo, bro, your chain is fake, right? Like, look, he gave him this combo too. He's like spamming the X button. Like,
And then it said it's gonna get grabbed, and then Oliver is genuinely gonna get cooked.
he's just pushing dents in his core, his back. But of course, we got to get another scene of Oliver getting humble, right? We got to have that moment. First, it was his
Exactly. Like, you feel me? We gotta like Conquest and all these other Viltrumites. These gotta torture the youngest Viltrumite. First, it was torturing Mark, Omni-Man, Anissa, and Conquest, and Anissa again, and other Viltrumites were torturing Mark. And then now, since he's the youngest Viltrumite, they gotta torture him instead now. Like, you know, they gotta aim all that energy towards Oliver. They gotta stretch him out. They gotta stretch him out like he's a rubber band, and then now they gotta squish his head.
body getting stretched. Now it's his head getting compressed. That kind of rhyme. Yo, that was pretty. Now it's his head getting compressed. Of Oliver getting humble, right? We got to have that moment. First, it was his body getting stretched. Now it's his head getting compressed. That kind of rhyme.
Stretched, compressed. Yo, he's kind of right though, Loki.
Yo, that was pretty. Yo, let me stop. Then Conquest just looks happy to find Nolan.
Yo, that was so great. Okay, that was not great, actually.
Conquest, why exactly are you happy to fight Nolan when you just got beat by his own created player? I actually think it needs to be studied of how delusional Conquest is. You
Genuinely, yo, I think the Scourge Driver is low key. The Scourge Driver is low key messing up mentally as well as physically. Cause low key, yeah, he's cooked. Cause you know he's bald, so automatically that means he's cooked.
can only keep up this tough guy facade for so long. I'm not even telling you to pull up scared, man. Just be normal. Just be you're insecure, dude. That's what it is. Like, Nolan isn't even talking this much. He just wants to beat you up and get it over with. So just as they're going at it, Invincible knocks him out. And, you know, Conquest is just chatting. Oh my gosh, he's a talker. A lot of talking. And you know what? One thing you don't do, man, is you can't talk about another man's girl.
I can't wait to taste your blood again.
And that's a pretty insane thing to say. So you know what? Invincible starts elbowing him. I like this too. I just like how he's just elbowing him because, I mean, it's like watching him unlock a new power move, even though it's a very basic one. So Oliver has to catch his breath.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, bro, Mark is literally just getting, you know, extra moves. Like when a character level up in a video game, they get like new moves and stuff, and then he equipped it.
Then of course Conquest, he's a fraud, right? He's being a fraud, and in the middle of this fight, he wants to abandon it. Oh, you want to go away now? Oh, you want the easy beating? Oh, okay. Like, this shot is actually hilarious as well. But this is some of the most unethical hoops.
Almost dunked on him like he was a basketball. Oliver almost died, low key. He was fighting his mom and his brother, telling them that he could fight, and then this is the fighting in question.
Ever. You can't just dip to another planet to destroy some bottom of the seed character to make it seem like you got it, bro. Also, Lucan, you're kind of a fraud too. You're getting beat by everyone, so I guess maybe lean guys should have been in that center. So just as Oliver is about to get crushed, Mark comes in and takes him out so fast. You can only see him like for a split second. Mark then tells him you're not gonna breathe again. He puts him in the chokehold the entire
He didn't breathe ever again. He didn't breathe ever again.
fight. Alan and Tech Jacket, on the other hand, they have to fold up out of there. Meanwhile, Mark and Conquest, they're still going at it. Hands still on his neck. Conquest, you keep throwing punches, man. I'm sorry, bro. It's just not enough. Mark is zooming you through that Dragon Ball Z wasteland like it's nothing. You continue to throw these punches, yet your face is turning purple, bro. You're not tough. This might be the greatest hate watch of all time because he knows he stands no chance. They finally come to stop all of that.
Doing everything except for just trying to land a killing blow against Mark.
That Zoom fighting, and Mark Mark bites off his finger. Oliver can't find him. Nolan can't find him. Oliver over here, he's panicking. I don't even know why he thought this would be fun and games to begin with. You were back home just saying like, yeah, I packed my games. My mom packed my homework. I got my games. Dude, what?
Bro was being the sweetest child of all time just to get eviscerated and obliterated by an old head and Steve Harvey.
What did you think this was gonna be, bro? He actually thought this would be sweet. Now you got blood dripping out your eyes. In this moment, he just learned like, yo, my brother is zooming through. I'm just not built for this. And then we get to the final part and we get to the iconic slice into
He should have just done this shit from the start.
Invincible's abdomen. Conquest is pulling his intestines out and it goes on for so long. I'm just confused on how many organs Mark actually has. I don't even think YouTube will let me show this. Also, I just want
Infinite organs, straight up. It's just like a black hole, and then just infinite spaghetti,
to
basically.
point out, like, during these last 10 to 15 minutes,
Doing all this, he regained his aura for a second just to lose it again. Yo, Conquest should just never bro. This is why he should have died. I mean, he did die, but yeah.
the animators for some reason just started trying. But while all this is happening, Mark actually may have solidified himself in top 10 aura and hype moments ever for still having him strangled in this moment. You thought Conquest still punching him while he was being choked out and strangled, you thought that was cool? Dude, imagine having your intestines choked out.
Hold up, cause damn, yo, he got a big ass lump, bro. Shut up. It's just like when, bro, it's like when the Dragon Ball Z character gets punched, and then like all you see just a big ass like a thing on their back.
And strangled, you thought that was cool? Dude, imagine having your intestines played with, your guts rearranged, and you're still making sure he doesn't catch a breath. I actually feel like I haven't watched a piece of media in a while with a villain that just made me hate them so much just because of their pure pettiness. I mean, he's pulling his intestines out because he feels like he has to get the last hit on him knowing he's about to die. Even when you think he's dead, he's just still going. Then it's finally over. Fraud Conquest, his eyes closed. Boom, it's done. Once again, he's exposed by the crybaby Mark. Jokes aside though, this whole ending, man, it was actually so disturbing. I felt sick to my stomach hearing Mark gasp for air, just gasp for help while his lifeless body was on the ground. I also like how Nolan is just not moved at all. I don't know. I guess he just knows like maybe viltrumite's got that healing ability or whatever.
It's either that or maybe he's just like used to looking at that stuff because he's been conquering the planet for thousands of years, so he just get used to gore.
So there you go, guys. Mark says, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go back to back. All right. Fraud Est. Yes, that's what we're calling him now. We're not calling.
Yo, Loki, Fraud Quest is a better name than Fraudest. Wait, actually, never mind. Fraudest, he's the fraudest character of all time. Actually, never mind. Fraudest is a better name.
Call him Conquest or call him Fraudest. He's a liar. He's like, I'm tough. Oh, they scared of me. No, you're actually just a loser, man. You got beat, went back, got slapped, sent on another mission just to reap the same result.
Yo, by the way, he's that old and he still has no bitches, by the way. He's that old. He's balding. He's been existing for thousands of years. All of that and no bitches. Thousands and thousands of years. And no bitches is crazy. Every other viltrumite, they at least got someone. Like every other viltrumite. Okay, not every other viltrumite, because like, you know, there were some that died. But I'm talking about like, okay. Alright. I mean, I'm talking about like, you know, all of them before they got this old got some bitches or anything like that. Basically.
Oh, nice one, Fraudest. That's all I had to say.
All right, bro. You feel me? You know, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell because I said so. You know, if you want to, it's optional. But anyways, you know, check bro out. Oh, I gotta hide this. Anyways, check bro out. You feel me? This is a W video by bro. And yo, I'll be posting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You know, if this video comes out on Monday, then it's cool. But if it doesn't come out on Monday, it's because I was fixing my mic for like 2 days straight. I was trying to fix my mic because genuinely it was sounding horrible. I'll put the video right here, by the way. I'll put the video now. You know, after, like, you know, at the end. But anyways, you feel me? Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Check out the main channel. I'll put the video over here. Like the original video over here. Somewhere in the description or whatever. And, yeah. And the main channel. Check it out. Anyways, peace out.